Yo, what's going on, man? Free game all day, man. Like and subscribe my channel. You already know I'm trying to, push my shit, trying to get it out there, man. Don't forget to hit the like button, man. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there, man. Get it right. Um, so I'm gonna do something a little different, and what my plan is that I'm gonna do like a four video series on narcissistic abuse. Um, once again, I'm never going to talk about something that I've never experienced. Um, and so I have experienced narcissistic abuse and um, witnessed the behavior, firsthand. Um, it is something very serious. A lot of people, this is something a lot of people don't have no type of real knowledge of. Something people don't care to even learn about because it's something that's been going on forever. It just didn't have a name. Well, I guess some people just didn't choose to educate themselves about it. So when you don't educate yourself about something, you don't have no idea what it is. So once you actually have a clue on what it is, you it's kind of like it's like one of these things like this, for example. So maybe some people can kind of relate to this. I mean, there's some people like how I remember like at one point, everybody was talking about the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had something to say about the Illuminati. And if you started researching it, you'll get caught up. Like I remember one time it was years ago, it might have been 2008, 9. And I started looking at videos on it. And it was like I looked at more videos and more videos and more videos. And I end up like this particular night, I was up probably like about all the way like to the next day. I remember I started watching on a Friday night, and I might have been up all the way the next day, Saturday morning, looking at all these different videos about the Illuminati, and I got sucked in and I got caught up, educating myself about it. Is it some of that stuff was true? Could have been some of the stuff it couldn't have been true, but I felt like I was, I'd been missing out on something. Um, Narcissistic abuse is very, very real because it's something that we're doing. It's not a myth. It's not a, um, it's not, it's something that people are putting people through. And, you know, the outcome of it leads to depression. It leads to, some people being stuck for years in situations where they can't move on in life. So I don't know if this is something that you have experienced or not, whoever watching this video, but nine times out of ten, if you have been in a situation where like like you didn't feel, you couldn't find yourself, you felt like you was walking on eggshells. It seemed like you couldn't communicate with the person, you know. Every time you try to express yourself, you couldn't express yourself because the person made you feel crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you didn't know you was coming or going. You didn't know what the fuck was going on. Um, you know, the person that you're with is cheating on you, and you can't prove it, but they keep undermining you, making you feel like you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times, a lot of people when they think of narcissistic behavior, they think about a person being vain or something. They really don't know, but it's so many different kinds of narcissists, and it's so many different ways to identify it. The number one thing that they do, they always cheat and they always lie. They cheat, they lie, and they always hoover. So if you got you somebody who is doing both of those things, and then on top of that, they say like they break up with you, but then they call you back like a couple of days later, and they tell you everything's okay or we gonna be all right, and you worry, you overreacting and all of that. That's narcissistic behavior, and what that means that you're a good form of a good use of supply. So they don't want to let you go. They deal with good people. They deal with empathic people, and they can't help it. You know what I'm saying? They take advantage of those folks, and they will use them up till they can't use them up no more. You know what I'm saying? And you just be a little pawn in their little world. But there is only one way to, you know, handle those people, and that's not fuck with them, cut them off. You know, but see, because of the trauma bond, and which is, I'm gonna go into details about all of this stuff. I'm gonna hit every corner, every um category, every characteristics. I'm gonna hit every point it is for you guys to understand and to recognize when this is actually happening to you, when this is actually going on. I'm gonna take out my time and I'm gonna really explain this shit, because I'm gonna tell you a little something about mine. My I ain't gonna say it's my first narc, but it might have been, but it damn sure was one. I mean, a full blown narc. Like everything about them, about this particular woman, was a narcissist. And it don't have to necessarily be a mate too. You could be your folks, it could be your parents, it can be an uncle, it could be a cousin, it could be anybody. You don't necessarily have to be just a person like a mate of yours. I'm telling you, like my experience with the narc that I had, it was, they caught me at a very vulnerable time in my life. Um, you know, they saw the the vulnerability, and they took advantage of that. And yeah, I was good supply to them because I never told them no. I always did what they asked. I was always there. Always. I loved them. But I was loving them. Didn't know why I loved them. But then I was also caught up with the sex. So that's another thing too. You always be, the soul ties. You'll be caught up with the sex with them, and you'll be, it's just hard for you to resist. You know what I'm saying? That's their whole way. Like narcissists, they cheat. Like I said, they sleep around. It's all of that. That's what they do. You have to like cut off your communication, and you have to like not deal with them, because, like I said before, it's a lot of people that's capable of doing that. So just because you meet one person, you think that that's the only person that you know, and nobody else don't do it. No. And then on top of that, because I ran across this today, a narc is more than just. So of course, if it's a man saying it, then he's gonna pretty much say like, "Oh well, most women are narcissists." And most women gonna say that most men are narcissists, and that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? A narcissist is a narcissist. They are who they are. You know, and are they aware that they act the way they act? Nah, not a lot of them. They think they're pretty much they're normal. They think they're normal. You know, and like I said before, I'm gonna go into details about it. But if you are a person right now, if you are somebody who run across this video and you are looking for answers, you're looking for ways to heal, ways to move forward. You're stuck in life, and you just can't eat, you can't sleep, your mind is racing. You just in a bad spot. You're looking up these videos, you're looking for answers. That's the first way of coming out of that hole. Are you gonna come out of it overnight? Am I gonna say something to you that's gonna make you feel or think that you can be, you know, healed overnight. No, this is something that takes time, and you have to put in the work yourself. You have to put in the work yourself. You have to try your best to, you know, to want to come up out of it. You know, because it's something that can destroy your life, and you can fall into a deep depression, and that's no joke. And nobody wants to go down that route. So, like I said before, I'm gonna do some videos, some more videos on the same topic, and I'm gonna try my best to, you know, help you guys out. With let's try to share much knowledge as possible. You know what I'm saying? Just hit the like and subscribe button so we can keep this thing going. This is something that's very serious. It's really nothing funny about it. It's nothing to joke about. You know, there's other people who have videos too. I'm just doing my little version of it because I do want to, you know, share my knowledge of whatever I know about this cause. I want to help whoever I can. You know what I'm saying? I've been in that position. I've been in that hole, and it's something that you know, can really destroy your life. You know what I'm saying? You know, I've suffered weight loss, um, just anxiety. You know, and what's fucked up about it is that the people who put you through the shit don't give a fuck about it. They don't care about, and they can know that you are suffering like that, and they don't care about you being that way. So check me out. This is my first part, the first video I'm doing on it. Um, you know, just look at other videos I made. I got so much content, you know, that I'm trying to share. So just check me out, man. All right, y'all be easy, man. Free game all day.